Arguments were heard in a case that could affect thousands of Arkansans. The Supreme Court heard arguments over President Joe Biden's student debt relief plan, where Arkansas is one of 6 states that sued. Griffin Demarais spoke with the Attorney General about the lawsuit. And Griffin, what did he have to say?
Well, Diana, Tim Griffin said that their lawsuit actually has nothing to do with the student loan forgiveness itself, and it has to do with how the Biden administration went about trying to get it approved.
So I feel really good about what I expect to be a positive outcome.
Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin is confident about the state's lawsuit that said, quote, Biden vastly overstepped his authority, end quote. Now, in this case, Griffin said it's important to know that the policy and the lawsuit are different things, stressing he, first of all, does not agree with relieving student debt.
What you're doing is you're taking loans that individuals took out and you're making everybody pay for that loan, even though that individual took it out.
Now, although Griffin is against people having part of their student loans relieved, he said that part really has nothing to do with the lawsuit.
The reason we're in court is because there are strong legal arguments to be made, and the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals agreed with us that say, look, this is unlawful. There's no congressional authorization for this.
To cancel student loan debt, the Biden administration relied on what's commonly known as the HEROES Act, which was initially intended to keep service members from being worse off financially while they fought in wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. But in this case, it has to do with COVID, and Griffin feels like the administration didn't get the answer they wanted, so they went around with the plan.
They couldn't get it through Congress, so they looked for a way to do it independent of Congress, administratively. And there's all sorts of problems with that.
So throughout the next couple of months, justices will be asking whether the HEROES Act gives Biden's administration the power to enact the plan and how it went about doing so. And it will most likely be a while until we get that final answer, as Griffin is hoping to have something set in stone by June. In Jonesboro, Griffin Demarais, Region 8 News.